All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a day it has been in the gaming world. Guys, welcome in. Sergeant Moose here with another, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, with another Predator Hunting Grounds video. And today, guys, there has been a lot going on, man, with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre update, of course, getting the mill map in Virginia, the Suicide Squad update releasing Season 1 with Joker, and that's not even the best news that I have heard today. Ladies and gentlemen, the best news that I heard today is that Predator Hunting Grounds indeed has a future, ladies and gentlemen. So, of course, most of you guys know, well, maybe some of you guys, because it's been a little while now, but I used to cover this game extensively here on the channel. Streams, gameplays, news, walkthroughs, all kinds of stuff like that. I used to be all in on this game. This is one of my all-time favorite video games. I have a deep passion for the Predator franchise, a deep passion for this game, and unfortunately, over the course of the past few years, development has kind of stalled out on the game. It's basically been halted completely. So for those of you guys who have been following or even playing the game, you know, over the course of its lifespan, you probably know that the last DLC for the game came out in December 2022. That, of course, was the hunting party with Celtic, Chopper, and Scar. And since then, we have not heard anything regarding the game or its, you know, progress or development or anything like that from IllFonic since. It's been almost a year and a half now. And it's pretty much been a circus within games, guys, within game. Players have pretty much been doing what they want, you know, of course, exploiting the Fnatic bug on the Fireteam side, you know, putting different specializations on characters where they're not supposed to be there, infinite grenade glitches, just all kinds of different exploits and cheats, people just running wild, doing whatever they want within the game. And there hasn't been any fixes or any, you know, discussion by IllFonic explaining what they were going to do. So we just figured the game simply was abandoned, and you know, without any type of notice. That's basically how it worked with IllFonic, and admittedly, myself and many others included, that rubbed us the wrong way with IllFonic. You know, we have not gotten any type of statements from them regarding, you know, why they could not fix the game in its completely broken state. But today, we heard some interesting news. This is, of course, coming from Bloody Disgusting and Wario64. I'm sure there's more sources out there. But it was unbelievable. My good buddy Bane sent this to me, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was just a laughing joke, but apparently there's going to be a resurgence in Predator Hunting Grounds, guys. That is correct. You have heard that correctly. Predator Hunting Grounds is coming back. And, you know, I am trying to be cautiously optimistic about this, guys. Because, again, it is still IllFonic. And as I have really enjoyed their games, I enjoyed the hell out of this game. I enjoyed Friday the 13th. I'm going to be picking up Killer Clowns. And I also played and enjoyed Ghostbusters. But they make some decisions that don't always sit well with the community. So I'm staying cautiously optimistic about this, guys. There's really nothing to lose here, so we might as well. But anyway, here's the article, guys, coming in from Wario64. Predator Hunting Grounds roams the jungle once more with new updates. You're hearing it correctly, guys. IllFonic announces new content plan for 2024 and 2025. Almost pretty much like a roadmap. March 28th, 2024, of course, that's today. The jungle is alive once again. Predator Hunting Grounds will release new content in 2024 and 2025 with the game's original creator and asymmetrical multiplayer expert, IllFonic Inc., as the new publisher, collaborating with 20th Century Games to breathe more life into this fan favorite. That's right, guys. They're bringing this game back from the dead. They're resurrecting it. Apparently, IllFonic has taken over publishing duties for this game. Now, the interesting thing about that, guys, is that Sony previously was the publisher to this game, which is, I think, one of the reasons why it was also only on PlayStation, but we'll get to that, too. PlayStation and Epic. But, maybe Sony had a lot to do with this. A lot to do with this radio silence. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to defend IllFonic here, but maybe Sony had a lot to do with this, and maybe IllFonic was very limited to what they could say and what they could do for the game over the course of the past year. I really don't know, guys. I don't want to, speculate on this or anything like that, but the game's been in a bad state for a long time. And if this is an effort to fix the game and make it the way it should be, the way the fans wanted, the passionate fans that we all have been in this community for years, this could be a step in the right direction. But furthermore, the article, it says, this game has a strong, enthusiastic player base and a vocal community that wants to see the game updated and supported, remarked Charles Brungart, who is the CEO of IllFonic. Now that IllFonic is publishing games, we knew we had to get Predator Hunting Grounds back. We knew we needed to get back to the chopper. So, I mean, that is an awesome step in the right direction, man. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I give IllFonic props for this. Later this year and into 2025, following patch 2.49 this April. That's right, guys. We're getting a patch for Predator Hunting Grounds next month, which is in a few days. Fans can expect future DLC content, balance improvements, and an update to support Predator Hunting Grounds on PlayStation 5 consoles. Even more exciting, for the first time, Xbox fans will have a chance to take on or become the iconic extraterrestrial warrior on Xbox Series X and S later in the year as well. So you heard it right there too, guys. Predator Hunting Grounds is also coming to Xbox. So for those of you Xbox fans that have been wanting to play this game and unfortunately couldn't because Sony was publishing it, now it's going to be on Xbox as well. So that's really, really exciting for all of us because that opens up the player pool. And of course, if it comes to Game Pass, that's even better. So, what we can expect in April of this year, guys. Patch 2.49 will cover the currently released PS4 and PC Steam Epic Predator Hunting Grounds. The focus is on player movement, fireteam weapon rework, and balance, Predator weapon balance, and UX playability movements. More to come in the team's patch notes. So, we're getting a patch in April, guys. They're going to focus on balance, fireteam, Predator, kind of stuff like that. I'm hoping that they do some of these specialization bugs, especially with Fanatic and different things like that. And, that's kind of the big issues that need to be addressed right now. If they're going to start working on the game, they got to make sure that the cheats and the exploits are out of the game initially first. Next, guys, we have late 2024 release, which is later this year. It seems to be about fall-ish. Xbox Series X and S release. PS5 release, so we are getting an upgrade on PS5. And, yeah, of course, Xbox. This release is focused on next-gen, running on Unreal 4.27, Vivox, and WYs with a standard edition and deluxe edition offered. So, they will be releasing the game for these consoles as well, so you'll be able to get a deluxe edition. As far as the Jungle Hunter pre-order, I do not know. I know a lot of folks were upset because they missed out on that Jungle Hunter Predator. I'm not sure if that will ever be obtainable in the game again, but we shall see. There will be a winter release in 2024, which is new Predators, and a spring release in 2025, which is more new Predators. So it looks like 3-month intervals here of content, which is pretty common in asymmetrical games. Now, the only thing I'm a little bit skeptical on this is the winter release, spring release, which is new Predators. We've gotten, about a year before the game became, what we call abandoned, we were getting Predator releases, every few months. And that was not enough, unfortunately, guys. A lot of the new Predators were just reskins. Of course, they did bring some of the iconic Predators from the AVP films and different things like that into the game. But they really didn't feel any different, and they didn't offer really anything in terms of, new content to the game. Now, I'm wondering if there's going to be new maps, if there's going to be new fireteam members from the films, from the franchise itself. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for in the game. But who knows? This is just the early roadmap that we're seeing, and it's very, kind of bare bones on what they really kind of explain that's going to be released. But I'm hoping if they're going to be resurging this game, that we're going to see the full package. We're going to see a lot of content, like basically Predator Hunting Grounds 2.0. We shall see. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that is a ton to unpack, and I know you Predator Hunting Grounds fans out there are probably scratching your heads right now, like, what is going on? How is this happening? I am, of course, bursting with excitement right now, guys, because not only is this my favorite asymmetrical game of all time, but it's also just one of my favorite games of all time in general. Love the franchise, and again, it's just been absolutely amazing news. And like I said, guys, there's really nothing to lose right now because, you know, this game has been sort of abandoned for the last year and a half. There's really nothing to lose at this point. So I'm just going to wait and see, man. Of course, we're going to start covering the game here on the channel again, man, because if there's going to be a future, there's going to be new releases and different things like that. You can expect that we're going to be streaming this game, playing this game more, and, you know, trying to get that level cap. Of course, the level cap's 999. We worked hard on that at first, so we'll continue on that, too, and start playing it again, man. I'm really excited. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, guys. I'm super pumped for the game and for the upcoming, you know, resurgence of Predator Hunting Grounds. I still cannot believe I'm saying that. But with that said, guys, my name's Sergeant Moose. Thanks so much for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, expect more Predator Hunting Grounds content here on the channel in the near future. Take care, guys.